trying to move forward, bring balance back into your life with that Six of Pentacles. Ace of Wands is all about having that willpower to overcome something. It's taking a lot of your energy. Five of Swords is like an unfair situation. Okay. Someone's desiring for peace, though, but there is a lot of feeling guilty for someone's deceitful strategies. So let's see what that is. Let's get more deeper. I'm going to clarify. So let's get you some clarity here, Pisces. We have you using your High Priestess energy. What is wrong with this person? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like your guys are always dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I swear, on air sign. And we usually have the Emperor coming through too. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got the Emperor and the Empress. Hello. So this may be a marriage or a separation in some way. Because we do have the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor is coming out in the outcome. So let's clarify. Because there is wanting to move on. Wanting to come up with a resolution or a solution within this connection. And move forward. And start a new beginning. But this here is what the problem is. Somebody is like being unfair. And it's causing a very big betrayal it caused a very big betrayal in the connection. But can you move past this is what I feel is the question. So let's see. What is this High Priestess? Page of Swords. Curious about this connection. Unified love, mutual attraction. So there's like a want to know more about this connection. Like silently, you may not be saying out loud, but it's just like maybe you're getting messaged about this or communicating this to somebody. But it is like wanting to know more about this connection. Okay, so let's get the Judgment card in this person's energy. Financial loss, lack of mindset, impulsive, ruthless. Who is this? Weak leader. I'm getting a lot of victim mentality. Like, always the victim. And they shift blame. We do have the Devil in their mind. Let's clarify that. See, there's a want to move forward with the Emperor. Or the Emperor wants to move forward. Either way, it's just an energy. Conversate truthfully. This is about growth, hitting milestones. Waiting for the ships to come in. Confidence. Looking at the future. With that Emperor energy. So taking charge. Being disciplined. Focused. Looks like somebody's trying to have a new outlook about the situation. Someone needs to snap out of something. It's this person here. They need to snap out of whatever this toxicity is, because this isn't helping the situation. Is the Devil. So there is a need to accept something, because there is an awakening or awareness, but there's also this person has a hard time with finances or being disciplined. Seems like they lack on their end. Somebody needs to snap out of something. This person needs to snap out of whatever is going on, because it's causing a very big problem in the connection. See, it's making them resist change. Like, it looks like they're trying to see things differently, but they have this like way of being. They have this like pattern. They have this behavioral issue. They have this way of communicating and seeing things, and they're always end up being the victim. And they need to let go of those old stories that they want something to work, because things are going to be very hard to move on if things are always brought up, if old stories keep coming into the present. There's that Page of Swords again. Yeah, you see, very unfocused. That's why I'm like looking at this Emperor and this Empress, which I'm like, there's a new beginning arriving here. No matter what, a new beginning, a fresh, free-spirited energy is going towards this new beginning, being spontaneous, taking that leap of faith. But I don't know about this Knight of Swords. Something's happening so fast, and it's unfocused and impulsive. Yeah, see? It's inconsistent. Somebody has a temper on them. Somebody here can easily switch on you here, Pisces. And it's like you want to invest, you want to have long term, but it's like you see lack of growth coming from this person. Like they can't just be responsible sometimes. There's the Emperor and the Empress. These are grown individuals who know right from wrong. And there's something here where I feel is just there's lack of growth coming from this person, because they have lack of self-control. They easily get frustrated, easily get triggered, and do impulsive things to where you could be left out in the cold if you make decisions with this person financially, because of how much they can damage the connection. Switch like this on you. You know, it's like you sign a contract with somebody, and then you guys are locked in, knowing that this person may switch anytime. And then you're going to be stuck with all the bills. You're going to be stuck with all the emails or the work. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Again, take what resonates. I'm just using that as an example. A lot of self-doubt when it comes to this person. A lot of fights, you guys. Competition. Person still holding on to the past. They might say, okay, let's move forward, but you have to take all the blame, Pisces, in this situation. And that's freaking frustrating. Lost opportunity. Again, you can apply this how you will and take what resonates, but there's stress about finances and about a new beginning. You know, you have, I don't know, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and guess what? The devil is on this person's mind. And that's, my friend, is what I'm seeing. There's codependency of something going on with this person that's affecting this connection. And it could be taking up their money, or making them gamble, or making them spend it unwisely. Is unwisely a word? Sorry. Let's grab another one. Let your friends help you. Let your friends and people that you trust about the situation help you to see both sides on what you should do. Unacquitted love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That doesn't have to be that. It just seems like something here is like, I feel it's more that it's unfair. There's too much switchy moods. Worry for hardship here in their energy. The feelings I had for you were overwhelming. I'm lost and confused. My ego is in the way. I was triggered, you see? So every time they get triggered and their ego gets in the way, and then they mess everything up, and then boom, you're on your own, Pisces. That's how I feel in this reading. I'm very truthful if you are new here. Hi. But that's what I'm seeing. And from what I'm seeing is that you're not looking at this as long-term investment anymore. Or maybe you already did and you're seeing this for what it is and it's like, what? Someone's afraid of either commitment or committing to something, or it's hard for them to commit. Destiny is taking us down different paths, but then we have, I can see myself with you for long term, but then if you trigger me, I don't see you for long term anymore. This person doesn't have, like, they're not consistent. They're showing inconsistency. They're not committed. They're not determined. They're not focused enough because something is in the way of them being like this. I feel like it's a toxic pattern or other influence involved with the devil. There's something here, and it's just like very difficult situation. Hard to move forward with this person because of that. Let's grab some healing mantras. I am worthy of love. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I am loved. And I deserve happiness. Yes, you do. I'm going to grab an advice card. Spirit message. Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Pisces, I hope this helped. This seems like a very frustrating situation. I do see you embodying that Emperor and Empress energy. So even if somebody is lacking, it's like you're picking up their lack in a way. You're very strong, resilient individual. But for this person here, super impulsive. And it's hard to trust if they're on board with you or not. So that's what I'm seeing here in this reading. Again, I hope this helped. I really do. And I hope it brought clarity.